very easy to get this rolling. You can see how many applications we're blocking. It's really quite a large list here. As you scroll down and click on any of these, then you can see the items. Just clicking on these adds that to the block list, and I can also do new applications added by Sophos in the future. I might allow WinZip, or maybe I don't, right? Completely up to me. We keep going down the list. Asset management tool, we're not using anything here, so maybe we're going to completely block those. CRMs, right? Design tools, file sharing application. Oh, Audio Galaxy, I didn't even know that was still around. That was short for stuff back in the day. Okay, AirShare, holy cow, right? So we might not want any of this stuff, right? So we can scroll through there, anything that we want. We can absolutely BitTorrent. Yep, BitTorrent, not allowed at productive. That's a limit on your own machine type situation. Absolutely, right? Once you have it on there, we simply just take this list, and now they've been added. Down here, my favorite, which I actually don't have on, toolbars. That is actually the number one thing that I love blocking. I'm not sure what happens there. I must have checked that off on a demo. Right, just get rid of that Yahoo toolbar, AOL toolbar, Google toolbar. None of this stuff actually is a tool. This is what I found for the end users. Right, so what I want to install, somebody tries to install the browser, it's gonna, or to download a program. Yeah, it's going to prevent it from executing to install. It's not going to prevent you from downloading it on the application control, so it will still get downloaded, but it's not going to be allowed to execute. If it's already installed, it's not going to uninstall it, but it's going to suppress it from being able to launch. Right, so you're saving resources in your flow. Yeah, and those things screen, right? So we're easy to get this set up, we're getting it rolling. You can allow the detected application, so that you can see what applications are getting unlocked, they're actually being used in the environment currently, and then you can go do some investigation and find out why. Now, some of them are going to be pretty obvious and there's no business value behind it, but you might find some stuff that maybe one of your departments is using or has been using for a long time that is actually valuable to them, and maybe you don't want to block it, you want to create a policy for them that whitelist that, right? So you can allow capabilities to make sure that you're creating a policy that's going to support your environment, give you the protection that you need, but still allow your business to be transacted the way that it needs to happen. And that's really the big trick with security, is really trying to figure out what's that balance between being available and being totally secure. Right, totally secure would just be everything is completely off. No way to really copy that data or infect you with malware if nothing is. Much more granular control, and for folks where you need that, you have a lot of apps that are tunneling back into your environment on those mobile devices. You want to do some application control. You want to be able to recommend apps before you can't access that kind of stuff. That's really the solution to look at. If your employees all own their devices, and you really just want to do some basic controlling, like we're doing here, right? Basic password, right? You can block App Store, camera, all of this stuff. We're not going to do any of this stuff because we don't own the phone. The only reason I keep it on is so that you can see those features. If you're running Exchange and soon to be Office 365, you can push out those email settings right from here. You can push out your Wi-Fi right from here, which I really like. Very easy. Rather than having folks come to you and get that code, you plug it into their phone, or you have to email them out your passcode so that they can now get it to whoever they want to get it to. Right, rather than using that password. Very hard to control. Here, we can push it out to the device automatically. We'll send it to you. I'll show you this in a second. That download the agents, and we can install them manually, or we can push them out using whatever software push mechanism we want to take advantage of. We can use a GPO if we want to, or we can allow the users to self-install. When it comes to mobile device management, that has to be self-enrolled from the device. So I'm going to send out an invite here to myself. Let me hop onto my mail. We'll give her a sec to hop in. And one of the things that I really dig about the mobile enrollment is the way that it allows the end user to do the install. A couple different methods. I'll show you this as soon as this email pops in. I actually sent that email, right? policy like handle. Absolutely. So we can snap a QR code right from the device. We can do a manual setup if we want to, or if we're actually reading this on the mobile phone, maybe we've already got email installed and we want to get control over those phones, right? We can do it right from here. But the easiest thing is snap this from your Droid or from your iOS device, and it basically steps you right through it. Any end user can do it. I tested it with brand new employees as well as seasoned employees, folks who were really not technical at all, and pretty much everybody has been able to pull this off. So very easy to do. Once it's on there, they have an icon on their phone. It doesn't really allow them to do anything because you're controlling it from here. The biggest thing that they can really do is delete that thing, which is going to de-enroll them again from your environment. So that's the mobile, and then the other email that they would get is just the ability to install the endpoint protection. So what we see with a lot of folks is they're controlling the windows, but they're starting to let some Macs leak in, and they might not be managing those. So we have a BYOD group here for a few people who have brought their own Macs in. So for that situation, we send them the link. They install this on their Mac. I give them usually 24 hours to do it. I pay attention to it in the console, and if they don't get it done, we don't allow them on the network. For the Windows machines, I'm simply downloading the installer, which I do right from here, and I put it in my network share, and I can push it out with the GPO. Talk to a lot of folks who are using like a Quick Deploy or an Altiris or SCCM or whatever you're using to push out software. You'll be able to do it that same way. Lots of things to get from this session here. So we've got our traditional endpoint, Windows and Mac. I've got my server protection. I've got the virtual environment. This is only available right now for VMware. Hyper-V support is on the way. You've got some things you can do for Chromebooks, right? So Secure Web Gateway is monitoring all the traffic that's coming into or leaving that device. And now, and I'm not super familiar with this yet, but you can actually set up a Sophos embedded CentOS server in Amazon. So it's a server that's basically hardened and secured with Sophos embedded on it that you can then start installing CentOS apps into. So pretty slick right in the mobile management. That has to go out from either the App Store or the Play Store, which that's an Apple policy or a Google policy. So no code to download there and no way to get that onto a device other than getting it from the app or the Play Store. So that's a lot of stuff at a high level. I really didn't cover server policies, but you can manage your servers in a very similar way to your endpoints. A lot of controls. As far as a protection standpoint, this really isn't a ton different from the on-prem products other than the ability to control and report on machines wherever they're at, which is really a huge boon. We've had a great experience with Sophos. We've been a partner for the last 5 years. We think it's great protection. We have a lot of satisfied customers, and definitely would like to talk to anybody who's interested one-on-one about what this product can do to help you shore up your security environment.
Absolutely. I think there's so much to see here, and right, this is really just the endpoint, right? Sophos Central, big picture, is going to be, managing everything, right? So all that stuff is going to coordinate the gateway and all the different pieces that Sophos is bringing on board, right? That is all part of it. They'll all be managed via Sophos Central. So that is pretty cool stuff. Pete, thank you very much for an informative, and kind of a cool presentation. You can blow the smoke off your gun now, right?
Absolutely.
So for all the folks that took the time to come see us today, thank you very much. We know that taking 30 minutes out of your day is a significant chunk, so we appreciate that. Let us know how we did. Let us know what else you'd like to see. We put these on for your benefit. As for now, I am Todd Obert, along with Pete Greco, going to be signing off. So question coming here. I'm going to throw this out to you real quick, Pete. Is there a simple upgrade path for Sophos Enterprise Console and the Sophos Web Appliance to this product?
Yes, there is a conversion tool that helps you bring your on-prem policies into the cloud product. The agent, which I actually didn't show either, looks exactly the same as the on-prem product, but you do need to uninstall the old agent and replace it with the cloud-connected agent, which is going to basically be tied directly to your console. That happens automatically. You actually need to download the agent from your console to be able to control it from your console, right? We actually are recommending to the bulk of our customers, though, to start from scratch, which we can help you with, because it is a great time to review and reconfigure a lot of those policies that you've been running for a long time to make sure that they're matching your modern environment. That's not a blanket rule that applies to everybody, so I'd say let's talk about it for your individual environment, but a lot of great reasons to consider starting from scratch. But there is a conversion tool. It works. It's pretty slick. It's also something we can help you take advantage of, and I think there's reasons to go both routes.
Hey, Pete, does this replace Pure Message?
No. Pure Message could be replaced with a UTM, where you're doing anti-spam at the gateway and email security at the gateway. Pure Message is, I should say, because I don't know if you're going to manage Pure Message from here eventually, but most of our folks are moving from that Pure Message to either a standalone email appliance or doing it on the UTM, which is what we like and what we recommend.
All right, fantastic. Well, thanks everybody once again for attending. I am Todd Obert, along with Pete Greco, wishing you a fantastic balance of your day and week, and hopefully we'll talk soon. Thanks. Thank you for coming to Protective Corporation's 2-Minute Tech. Today we're going to give you an overview of Tenable Security Center. Today we're going to do a brief overview of Tenable's Security Center platform, which brings the power of our Nexus Professional Scanner into a platform that allows you to look at the security posture across your entire environment and track that security effectiveness over time. As a reminder of the power of Nexus, Nexus has over 75,000 checks that are covering almost 32,000 unique vulnerabilities that have a wide breadth of coverage across many platforms and systems, not just your Windows and Linux servers, but routers, switches, and other security products that are on your network. By taking scans and looking at them over a period of time, we are collecting all of that information, and we can present that in a fashion that allows you to assess your security posture and performance of your security program in a very meaningful manner. So we have a variety of dashboards available to you, covering not only executive analysis, but using our continuous view systems. We can see what systems and services on the internet are being utilized, how we are sitting from a compliance standpoint, not only just PCI, but business HIPAA, whatever your compliance needs are. If you have security benchmarks that you are striving for, we can use that as well. Or if you just want to understand the risks on your network.